All right, there we go. All right, so title of this video is how to book that perfect getaway. So I know a lot of people, it's the summertime. They want to get away. They want to get away from the mundane, the usual. So one of the ways that I like to do that, and is very popular, especially during the summer months, is to take road trips or also catch flights. And today I'm going to list the different websites that you can check out to catch the flights to take that perfect getaway. And then also I'll mention some websites that you can use to book a hotel if you're doing a road trip as well. So, all right, let's first start with one of the premier websites for flight travel, flight booking information. For me, as I'm my own personal travel agent. I don't pay for somebody to set up my trips. I'm a professional. I know how to do it myself, and you can do it too. So one of the websites that I check out first when I'm looking for flights to go to or to go on rather is Google Flights. Great thing about Google Flights is Google Flights, they have the listings of a whole bunch of different airlines. So if I'm trying to go to this city, that city, they'll have, they have an option where you can book if it's a round trip, which normally is what you would probably be doing. You can book your departure city and flight code. And then, so for instance, for the Maryland area, it may be DCA for Ronald Reagan National Airport, or IAD for Dulles International Airport, etc. You book that, you would select that airport code, and then wherever you're going, wherever it may be. So if it's to Los Angeles, California, it would be LAX, etc. From there, you choose the time. So let's say you want to take a week off. You're going to knock out 9 days. Great way to do that is, you book a flight for Friday night or Saturday, and then you can book it for the following Sunday. That way you maximize your time off. So if you have, paid leave, etc., you can take leave for 5 days. By doing it that way, you can get 9 days wherever you're going as opposed to just 5 days. So i.e. you would book it once again from a Friday, and then you would not come back the next Saturday, the upcoming Sunday, but the following Sunday on the next week. So that gives you more time wherever you're going to be at. From there, you can choose the time that you want to leave. So you have options where you want to leave in the morning. A lot of flights, they have set times, time periods rather, for arrival, departure. So whether it's in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. And then also some places they have red eye flights. They come in late at night. Spirit is known for that. They love doing their red eye flights. I guess that helps with costs and so forth. But from there, you select search, and then from there you will see a list of flights. Great thing about Google Flights is it lists not just one airline, but several. Whether it's Spirit Airlines, United, Delta, etc. Now it doesn't list Southwest. The next website I'll mention does, but it doesn't really list it. But it will mention that Southwest has flights during that time period that you selected to and from the location to the location that you're going to. But it pretty much has every other airline you can name, Alaska, etc. The next website you can check out to assist in booking your vacation getaway is called Kayak. Now, Kayak does basically the same thing as Google, but in addition to that, it will give you the best times to buy. It will have a listing of the buy and so forth. And it also helps you in determining what's the cheapest flight and so forth, which Google does as well. They'll light the cheapest flights they'll have in the price wise in green boating, but also it lists the Southwest flights that'll be flying. So Kayak does list that. It's a search engine, housing repository of different airlines, flights, and when they fly and when they don't fly, et cetera, et cetera. Another website that a lot of people consider using. It's called Priceline. Priceline, that's a website. They tend to have cheaper airlines, but they have some wacky hours. And sometimes they'll let you save some money if you don't know which airline you're flying with and the total period of time that you're going to take to get to and from the location. But it can save a few pennies, a few coins, if you're interested in really penny pitching. Priceline can be a good way to go. Also, there's another search engine called Expedia. Expedia, great thing about that is they give you points. So every time you buy flights or even hotels for you guys taking your road trips, or just if you need a hotel wherever you end up flying to, they give you points that you can eventually use to save. They'll basically cash in as money. You can get savings off of the flight or hotel. So you're not paying the full price for the hotel if you keep booking with them. It's a bit of a rewards program they have set up for the Expedia customer. Also, in addition to that, as I mentioned, they have hotels, but they also have vacation packages. So if you want to, you have your flight, you want to go to, where you want to go, what time you want to go, how long you want to be, but you don't know where you want to stay. Well, Expedia takes care of that for you. They offer different hotels that you can stay at, and they'll mark down the price if you do a bundle package where you'll buy the flight and you'll buy the hotel stay. So it's pretty cool, and it really helps, especially with the navigation of the itinerary, of setting up the itinerary for your getaway on your vacation. Let's see, what else have we got? So then, in addition to those websites that I mentioned, you have other websites of note. Cheapo Air, they offer affordable flights. A lot of the flights at affordable price. ASAP tickets, they really offer some pretty good deals. But also, a lot of times you can go strictly through the airline, and the airline, they have similar package deals as Expedia, but also you accumulate points with the airlines. Now, some airlines will honor this if you book it through a search repository like Expedia. They'll give you points for their airlines. And what I mean by points is that you accumulate by being a faithful frequent flyer of an airline, let's say Southwest. You'll accumulate points, in which can lead to a free flight somewhere in the near future or the future. So it's one of those things where it pays when you are booking these vacation trips. It pays to be loyal to a particular company, i.e. Expedia, or a particular airline like Southwest, because in the long run, you'll end up being rewarded for your faithfulness to booking exclusively with that company, whether Expedia, Southwest, United, Delta, etc. And most of these airlines, they offer very similar packages, a reward program, frequent flyer mileage, that will enable you to get free stuff in the future if you consistently go with that particular airlines. So, I mentioned earlier about people that, let's say they the summertime, they want to do road trips. So one of the things is when you take your road trips, you're going to eventually get tired. You're going to want to get some Z's, but you want to stay at the best place. You don't want to stay at a rinky-dink spot. So some websites that help out in preventing you from staying in a rinky-dink spot, and then also getting a great deal on various hotels to stay at, is one website in particular is Booking.com. Booking.com, they have a super large repository of different hotels, different hotel companies that they work with, the usual suspects, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, Wyndham, Marriott, etc. And you can book your hotel stay through Booking.com. A lot of times, just like with a lot of the other websites that book flights, they offer reward packages for booking with them. You also get to see what the hotel offers. So when you're choosing a hotel, you can choose, like, do you want a pool? Do you want breakfast? Do you want dinner included in your package deal? Do you want shuttle service, et cetera, et cetera? All these things are offered when you book through websites such as Booking.com. Another website of interest that you should check out is called Hotel.com. Hotel.com, they have hotels from all around the world, and you can do a lot of the similar you can do a lot of similar things you can do with Booking.com, doing a checklist of what exactly do you want in your stay, your hotel, to include pools. Do you want a king bed? Do you want a queen size bed? Do you, if you have company, do you want to have two adults, etc.? Do you have your kids coming? You can select kids, and you respectively you'll get the proper amount of beds for the amount of kids that you have. It is really, really great, really easy to do, and all this you can, when you set up your getaway, your vacation getaway, you can do all this yourself. You don't need a travel agent. These are all things that you can do yourself using the websites that I mentioned. I think that these websites are really great in setting up your future travel, and then also assisting with obtaining rewards in the future through the faithful programs that they have set up to reward people that are loyal to the various companies. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Places, things you can do to set up your getaway in the very near future for this time during the summer, because you got to enjoy the summer, baby. You got to enjoy it. And those are some of the ways that you can go about setting up your future getaway so that you can enjoy this amazing summer. Thank you for your time.